Hello, this is Andrew Thake from Mines and Money, and delighted that Claudia Tornquist, President and CEO of Kodiak Copper, joins us today. Claudia, an absolute pleasure to go and have you on Mines and Money TV.
Well, it's great to be here. Thanks for having me, Andrew.
Good. I think this is as an opening question. Can you just tell us, give us a brief synopsis as to who Kodiak Copper are?
Yes, Kodiak is an exploration company focused on copper porphyry exploration in North America. We are the sister company of Great Bear Resources that many of you will know, one of the major gold discoveries in recent years. Both companies were founded by Chris Taylor, who is also Kodiak's chairman and is the founder. And we were fortunate with Kodiak to make a discovery just about a year ago at our MPD copper porphyry project in southern BC, which was a real game changer for the company.
And then what makes you stand out from the rest of the crowd? Because there's lots of copper projects coming online now saying that they're the next big tier one copper discovery. What have you got that other sort of copper projects might not have?
I think the fact that we've made a discovery, that's a big step forward. We are not greenfield. We have an established project where we discovered a high-grade zone in a large porphyry system at MPD. We've also successfully expanded that with this year's drilling. We have a big drill campaign ongoing with over 20,000 meters and have added significant size to the high-grade zone. So we've got an established big porphyry system that we're drilling successfully and had already good results this year and lots more drill results coming in short order.
Yeah, and on some of those drill results, you just had some really exceptional drilling results from the gate zone. Would you like to elaborate on that a bit?
Well, at the gate zone, we made our initial discovery, which was a nice high-grade porphyry center, which we have further drilled this year and successfully expanded to now almost a kilometer in strength, down to 800 meters in depth and a width of 350 meters. So we're really seeing some very nice size there already. And what's important to keep in mind is that the gate zone is only one of several proven, historically drilled porphyry centers that are our targets. What our strategy was at MPD is to drill deeper than the shallow historic drilling by previous operators. And we had great success at the gate zone. And we will now take this successful approach and also test the other targets on the property in a similar way.
Mm-hmm. One thing you sort of like mentioned is your association with Great Bear Resources and Chris Taylor. One thing that strikes me about Kodiak Copper is you've really got a great management team. I think that our listeners would be interested to know a little bit about your background, because you, I think, ex Rio Tinto, and also the background of the rest of your team.
Yeah, let me start with Chris Taylor. He leads our technical work. He's a very sort of out-of-the-box thinking, creative geologist. And what many people don't know is that his specialty, or where he actually started out as a geologist, is copper porphyries, which is what Kodiak does. Many people think of Chris as a gold guy because, of course, Great Bear, our sister company, is a big gold discovery. But Chris is really a porphyry expert, and his knowledge and expertise in porphyries is a big part of our success. So my background is more on the business side. I've been, as I said, with Rio Tinto for almost 10 years and worked for them as a general manager in roles like business evaluation, business development, M&A, so more the business and financial and commercial side of things.
Okay. And then in terms of one of the things that I noticed as well is that you've recently appointed Lana Eagle, I think, to your board.
That's correct. Lana joined our board this autumn. We have a very strong board. We did a bit of a skills analysis, and we're strong on the technical side, we're strong on the financial side. And so the area where we felt the board is least strong was the First Nations or Indigenous relations, government relations side, where we didn't really have anyone who is a real expert. And we then went out and looked for candidates, and we're delighted to be able to add Lana to our board. She's a well-recognized speaker, consultant, advisor in the field of First Nations relations and government relations, and is a First Nations lady herself. And she's a fantastic addition to our board and will make our decisions and discussions much richer.
Mm-hmm. And looking ahead to 2022, what sort of other kind of key catalysts can investors expect if they invest into Kodiak Copper?
Well, our first or next catalyst will be the next set of results, which should be available before year end. So in December, we're expecting next batch of results from the lab, fingers crossed. And we'll have more drill results from this year's drilling coming then in the first quarter. And we, of course, still drill and will have a short hiatus over December, January, but then start drilling again in Q1, and again with a similarly large drill program with several drill rigs throughout 2022. So lots more exploration results from the Gate Zone and also from other target areas such as Dillard, Man, and the newly acquired Axe target at MPD.
Sure. And for investors listening in, what is your sort of current makeup of investors? Is it a mixture of retail and institutional?
Well, our largest shareholder is actually Teck Resources. They invested last year after we made our initial discovery at the Gate Zone, which was, of course, a great vote of confidence. They wouldn't have invested if they didn't think the MPD project has the potential to be sizable and a big project. And then most of our other shareholders, management, I should mention, is just under 10%. Most of our other shareholders are retail and high net worth investors, and so far not very many institutions.
Okay. Well, we always like to have management that have skin in the game when it comes to comes to holding sort of their kind of like own sort of shares. Any other sort of like news that you wish to highlight to investors who are like listening in?
Well, our catalyst, upcoming catalyst, I think that's the most important milestones for investors. Mm-hmm. Look out for more drill results from Kodiak in December and then in the new year.
Excellent. Well, we're absolutely delighted to have you on the show today, Claudia. We wish you and the Kodiak Copper team all the best, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Andrew.